For Stormcitygh TV. We are here with the brain behind organizing this workshop for the students of Amest to go through installation training. So, welcome to Stormcitygh TV.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I want you to introduce yourself to our viewers out there.
My name is Muluwa Albert Magrigo Amati. Yes, an old student of Akuse Methodist Senior Secondary Technical School. The name might sound so long, but as an old student, I'm also a social media activist.
Okay.
Uh,
So, being a social media activist, what was the brain behind organizing this training for the students?
okay, so the fact is that most of the time we see after completion of school, I went through similar experience. After I completed school, I could realize the time between waiting for my results and then the time I could see that it wasn't profitable. That time wasn't spent well.
Okay.
So if I had this opportunity, if there is any intervention as such, as to learn a skill before leaving school, so that I can have a side, a side hustle, I would have probably gone through the same training. So I thought it was okay. Look, why don't we do it for start it with my mother school, which
Okay.
is Great Amest.
Okay.
So starting from Great Amest, this my brothers and sisters in the final year can have an on-hand skill before they leave school. And then when they leave school, they can start to be entrepreneurs by themselves. And then the way forward is what God will provide for them.
Okay, the way forward is what God will provide for them. Is it only restricted to only this school because it's our alma mater, or you plan to make it something that you go beyond a mess?
Okay, so we're going beyond Amest. Uh, I'm Osudoku by birth as well.
Okay,
And so we're going to Shai Osudoku school, secondary school. We'll be going, also, my mother comes from North Tong. So we'll be going to all the schools, all the secondary. North Tong has almost about 6 or 5 secondary schools. So this initiative will be passed through all the schools over there.
so the main motive of trying to do this for all the youths going out of school who do not have a hand job, what is the main motive?
Is to give them skill, is to give them skill after school.
Okay,
Okay. So that you don't just go home, rely on your parents whilst waiting for your results. It can be a full-time career. Okay. This is a full-time job. You can do it partially or full-time. And with this in line, I think our youth can be economically vibrant.
okay.
They wouldn't associate themselves with any deviant or miscreant moves within the community. Instead of maybe using their energy in that direction, they would rather focus it on entrepreneurship, building themselves up and building society.
Okay, so trying to organize it, do you had any challenges trying to organize this?
Yes, there are plethora of challenges. We have no funding,
Okay.
so I have to own all. But I would be very grateful to Honorable Linda Oklo, the MP for Shai Osudoku. As at yesterday, she supported with 200 cities. You know, our trainer has to come all the way from Volta region. And then, but then we'll be looking at mitigating this. Maybe the next time, those from Akuse will look at for an installer from Akuse. And then those in Northong will look out for installer from Northong
Yeah.
to do the session. But for now, our resource person is from Northong. We have to foot the bill coming here, per DM, everything. So I have to own all. There is no support from anywhere. But thanks to Honorable Linda Okunu, who supported us with 200 Ghana cedis to offset some of the bill.
So are you open for people to come on board and join you champion this campaign, or you want to do it all alone?
No, I'm an open book. I always tell people on social media, my life is an open book.
Okay.
If today I should be sleeping with my wife, I will put it on social media.
Okay.
Okay. So even when I'm sick,
Yeah.
I'm on social media.
Okay.
My life is an open book. I've dedicated my life for my town.
Okay.
It's a sacrifice for my town, and I own it out. So I'm open to everybody to come on board. This is what we can all do as people from Akuse. Not only Akuse, wherever you find yourself, okay, whichever community you are coming from. Let us see how we can impact society. There are boys in the town. We say, look, they don't have work doing. These are miscreants. These are we smokers. No, but what are we doing as society to encourage these people to come out from such behaviors?
Okay.
Moves as such, when people, they said the devil finds work for the idle hand.
Yeah.
So if we have moves as such, people would never be idle.
Okay.
Okay. Such skills, small skills that we think they are small, they are the major ones.
Okay.
So if we should focus as town, I'm open. I'm open. Muluwa is always open.
Okay. I observed that during the training, we had a lot of males here than the females. Was it the challenge that the female students were not being allowed to come, or it is organizing them to come for this training? Because we are in a society where we say we want gender balance now, we want equality. So why more of the males than the females?
Okay, I think this is the first initiative, and then I must thank the headmaster of Great Amest. He's been very cooperative. I think he disseminated the information well beyond my imagination. The numbers we've seen are so huge. Okay, as a startup initiative, I don't expect to see the numbers as such.
Okay.
But even the women ratio, I am even appreciative of that.
Okay.
Just going forward, we would like to educate the female gender that there is a lot to do. This is not gender specific.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can all do it. And most of the time, in men dominated fields, when women engage in them, they are more favored.
Yes.
So they should rather take advantage of that to. So that is it. That is why you see. But then going forward, we will definitely encourage them to do more.
Okay, we thank you for this initiative. We pray that you have more of the strength to do more of this as you plan in the future. This is Stormcitygh TV, and we allow you to say anything to anybody or just wish anybody any message you have on the platform. So look into the camera, it's
Yeah.
yours.
My first appreciation goes to some Stormcitygh for coming this far with us. I never expected so. You guys surprised me this morning. It was a surprise. And I must say, Honorable Linda Okulu, morning job. I have contacted so many people to sponsor this program. Most fail, but you, upon a short notice, were able to assist us with this amount. And my other appreciation goes to the headmaster of the school, all the teachers who supported us, and most importantly, to the students, to the final year students. I pray all they've learned, they must make good use of it. And to all my family members on social media in Akuse Town, North Town, I say thank you for the massive support. Without you, I'm not there. Without you, I'm not there. So thank you. Bravo. Ciao. Bye bye. So this is the reason why you don't fix the eye holder in that way, which means the eye of the signal points down and you will not get any signal at all. So this is the wrong way of fixing it. You will then correct it to show you how you can fix it. I fix it the right way. So this is the right way. So this is the right way.
This one I can use for only one room. This one I can use it for 2 rooms. One each can take 2 rooms. And we have 8, can take 8 rooms. And we have 4 that can take 4 rooms. Yeah. So if you have a room and everybody wants to use this one, you can tell them to buy only one disk and buy this one, either 4 or 8. We don't have 6. We have 2, 4, 8. Then you put it on top of this one. You remove this one because the room is 4 is 2. You are going to remove this one and put this one.
So what he's saying is that with I, we have it in multiples of twos. The first one is single for one room, okay? And then you can see the ports. We have two ports here, which means this can be used for two televisions in two rooms. Okay, and it says we have four, which can be equally shared for four rooms, or eight, where you can be able. So mostly, I think there are eight there. It will be hotels. Yeah, or maybe probably you have a rent apartment or something. Family house, exactly.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm a Kwame Johnson,
Okay, what course do you offer?
general art, and my electives are history, geography, government, and economics.
So are you a final year student?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so being a final year student, coming for a training like this, what do you think will be the impact you have had from this training?
These schools, visual art and then technical, when they are done with school, they have their handworks where when they are like complete school, they can establish their own business and go for. But a general art student like me, there's nothing like that, and I have to further my education. But what I learned today, I can uh, go ahead and then start doing something, earning some small coins.
You'll be earning some small
Small
coins.
coins, yeah.
Okay, so it has made a great impact on your life. So you are trying to say that it is not based on courses, but it is open for all of us who either are a science student or what, you've all come to learn something here. Okay, so what will you say to the person behind this organization who has organized for you to have this training?
Actually, there's a word which I always hear that, and then in Ghana, being show bimba.
Yeah.
And this, I didn't pay a penny for this, but I learned a lot. And when I'm done going around and making, so
Yeah.
I really appreciate what they came here to do today.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for having you. This is Stormcitygh TV. Okay.
Thank you. Too.
TV. What's your name?
I'm Nimbadere.
Please loudly.
I'm Nimbadere.
Okay. Which course do you offer?
Visual.
Visual art student. Okay. So this training you've had today, what impact has it made on your life? And going out of school, what do you think you are going to use this training you've had for?
So for this, I know I've learned more from this program, and I know I can gain my opportunity from this program. I can
Okay.
make a lot of money from
You
it.
can make a lot of money. So you boys, there be money with the look for,
Yeah,
you know,
the
so
money,
yeah.
yeah.
So what you will tell the person who organize this program, what message you get for him?
Oh, God should bless you.
Oh, okay.
But it's not all that easy for people to come here to come and teach people like that. You have to. I even know I I didn't even pay a penny for that.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you have an opportunity today to give an advice to your colleagues who are at home who have not had this training, what advice will you give them?
Oh, they should watch more programs on Storm City because they are going to educate us more about this program.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so thanks for having you. I just say you be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, so make sure say you know just the dance. You forget something way for do plus this
Yeah,
training you
now
get.
and
Yeah,
then.
yeah, nice for having you on the show.
Thank
Training.
you.
Right. And you being a participant of this training, what have you learned from this training?
I've learned a lot of things. I've learned how to install satellite dish
Okay.
to get better channel feed. I've also learned that there's a lot of money you can get from this.
Okay.
To find technical skills and you have to be insightful to
I beg you, you go school for London small. Huh. So for then for your English no, for the clear small make we hear. So I ask again, what have you learned from this training?
Okay, I learned how they fix
satellite dish.
Okay.
They get better channel feed.
Okay.
I also learn say this satellite dish fixing you fit get better money for inside.
Good.
You say maybe you dey one side, you do something inside, you side business for side.
Good.
You get better money.
Okay. So what advice you go give to those where they know can this training? What you go tell them? If opportunity come again, what you go tell them say they for do?
Make them not cheap.
Okay.
Then get the opportunity that they for go. Go hard, go learn something, just say future will benefit you.
Which course you yourself will they do?
And technical, I do have tech.
Technical student. Okay. So what advice do you have for the person who has organized this training for you?
And you should do more for us. Continue a lot. And it's not a lot of people who are doing this. So you should try and get other branches to go to other places.
Okay. So this is Stormcitygh TV. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, and then share and like. This is Stormcitygh TV. Welcome you again, and thank you for passing through. So for this training, what you can do for you right now? To you, what way you think say you gather from this training inside, or what you learn from this training, you think say after school it will help you?
Oh, no, I liked a lot. And you see, to me, I learned how to read the these and things, but I don't have mind of fixing the decoder and things. But now I learn how to do that. Oh,
So what you feel say after school, this be thing where you see say if you go out there, you go fit do, where it go help you, where it go bring money to your pocket.
oh, I have to do a lot. I was fixing the decoder, this thing, what do you call it?
The dish
The digs, this thing I can do.
you can
I
do.
can do that. Yeah,
Okay. So you see say organizing this training for you be very important or
very
what?
important.
It's
Yeah,
very, very important.
yeah.
Okay. So what will you say to the organizer?
Oh, I'm grateful to tell you. It's good. It's done well. Yeah.
Okay, so viewers, as you know always, this is the segment you call the community eye. He's an advocate fighting for the youth to have a job at hand to always do. After school, they should have something doing. They shouldn't be a deviant in the society. So viewers, we will come again next week with another exciting episode of the community eye. This is Storm City GATV, and I'm your host, Frank Edem Asari. You can call me Deku.